Hello everyone, welcome to April Vicary's Crafty Creations, and I am joining several ladies in a blog hop, and we are doing Grinchmas, and you might have seen it on my blog and on Facebook. Kimmy Murray is the hostess with the mostest, of course, and she had asked me to join, if I would like to join, and I definitely said yes. Number one, Kimmy's a very talented and wonderful friend. And the fact that it's Grinchmas, hello, Grinchmas just came out with the Grinch, right? I just couldn't resist. So, everything is going to, not everything, the majority of this project is done in green to honor that Grinchmas theme. And let's get started. All right, the project I want to share with you today is just simply what I call a card in a box. Basically, this is your card. You open it up like a card, and of course, it's a box. And I just put a piece of gum in there just to show you that it holds your candy or whatever your little peppermints or something you want to put in there. It does hold a piece of gum, and you close it up. And voila. Now, I decorated and I added a little knob there to pull it out, and that's from Tim Holtz. But I decorated pretty much the whole box except for the inside. Inside of the hole there. So, I am going to show you the basis of the box. I'm going to show you how to construct it. I'm not going to necessarily decorate the whole box with you guys because I feel everybody has their own idea, their own talents they want to express on their gift, and that's why I want to do it that way. So let's get started. And this is from Bo Bunny. Long time ago, some Christmas collection they had. I don't even remember. I've had it for so long. This is from, where is this from? This is from Recollections. I got it at Michael's, the stamp collection. They had them 50% off. And there's basically 13 stamps here with basically cost me $5. I don't mind. I think they're very cute. They're clear and definitely going to use them. So they were the 50% off all their Christmas stuff they're going on right now. And it's the last one there, so it's thought, yeah, I better get it before it's gone. Okay. So there is our project. So what I have done is pre-cut everything, but let me share with you the measurements. You're going to need one piece of 3x12. Yes, I know this is craft, and it's supposed to be green, but I did bring, for some reason, run out of my green cardstock. So definitely got to get that back in stock. So this is my craft, and this is 3x12. Your box is going to be 4 13/16 by 4 13/16, and that measurement is really the little. This is my Stampin' Up! Trimmer I've had for a long time, so it's right between the 4 7/8 and the 4 3/4. It's that little notch right there. And one 12x12 piece of paper, or cardstock, excuse me, will get you 2 complete sets of these. And what you will have left, what you have left over is literally stuff you can use. You'll have a piece like this and a scrap like this. Okay? So you want to score your 3x12 at the following: 11 inches. 8 inches, 7 inches, 4. And 3. Alright, you will set this piece aside now. In your box, you're going to literally score 1 inch all the way around the box, the square. Okay, and I'm going to put up my trimmer now. Alright. So, beginning with your box, sorry for the arm, you basically want to miter your corners and miter your flaps, sorry. So, I don't score, I don't fold. I don't fold before I burnish sometimes. And for some reason, I just think it's better on boxes that you don't do that, but that's my opinion. Maybe, you know, everybody has their own way. So I'm just cutting out up to the, making my flaps. Turn it and make this one. And that one. So I got my flaps. Now I'm just going to literally go back in and pull this one down and kind of angle them. These Cricut scissors are sharp as crap, so I'm just trying not to cut myself. And I don't always cut the same. Sometimes it's just how it works. It works. That's all that matters, right? Okay. So I've got all that. Now I'm going to go ahead and pre-fold everything over. I'm not folding against the score. I'm folding with it. So everything's going to turn out. Everything's going to fold pretty easy. So if you're wanting to know which way to fold your paper after you scored, always fold with it, in my experience. And I'm just going to fix that little piece there. All right. So that's done. And I am going to go ahead and adhere my flaps to my, go ahead and make the box. So either with your favorite adhesive or standard score tape, and I'm using just wet glitter, art glitter glue to adhere these pieces. And I'm not putting a lot on, you know. I just don't feel that. Art glitter glue is a very good adhesive, I think, and it dries, and it's a very sturdy, helps sturdy your projects. So I don't feel a ton of it is necessary, because it does spread out when you smush it. I'm just going to call it smushing. So I've done these flaps. I just want to make sure I burnish in here, get that glue spread out as best as I can. And there's that. Let's go ahead and do this one. I like getting glue everywhere. And I'm just, you know, making sure I'm taking my time. I'm making sure my corners light up, because, you know, this is a gift. I want to make sure it all looks I'm just going to take my time with it. So before that glue dried, I got in there, and because it does dry a good bit. It doesn't take long. Okay. So, and then my last flap. Lay that down. I'll try to. I got some glue, and that's fine. Just wipe it away in just a moment with, I use either paper towels or a baby wipe. Just get in there, and even though it dries clear, I just want to wipe that up. Okay, so there is my box. And one thing I should have done before I folded everything up was decide what I wanted to be my front to put in my little notch, but you know, hey, we can add that after we add our designer paper. And your designer pattern paper, whatever you call it, decorative cardstock, I am going to, I cut these down to 2 7/8 by 1 7/8, and depending if my measurements were off or not, and if it is, it's not a huge deal. Will depend if I need to cut it more. You know, I'd rather cut twice than cut once and not have enough at all. Have to redo it. So as you can tell, it's a little long. So I'm just going to snip it a little bit. And this paper is, I'm using Echo Park's paper. Christmas paper. Still a little too long. A little bit more, and then we are good to go. Okay. Now I'm going to add my glue and add it to my box. And this would be much easier, more than likely, if you go ahead and add your designer paper before you add your box. That's probably what I should do. And again, going with the theme, I just will put that all around my box. Now, my little snazzy dazzy knobs here, I would just center it the best I could. Use my crocodile and punch a hole. You've got to, if your box is already made, you'll need to actually hold the box up like this. So make a little mark, because it's definitely not going to work like that. Alright, so that's how I would decorate the bottom of the box. Now, to make the card, let's go ahead and burnish all of our score marks. And again, going with the fold. And this would be great burnished, distressed a little bit with some ink, distressed ink. That would be great for if craft cards, the craft. Okay. And now what you're going to do is take this lip. Again, you can add your cardstock before you, your designer paper before you put your box together. But, so this flap will match up with this flap before this line. So all I'm going to do is my best to line it up on camera. I'm going to fold it over, pull it back a little bit, make sure I got it. Looks good. Smudge it down some. Take my bone folder, spread that glue around. And you now have your box. And this, or your card. And this will fit a little snuggie in there. Now you would just add your paper and decorate your box as you wish and come out with something like this. And again, you can add your candies, stamps. That'd be cute, the little stamps in here. Embellishments if you're giving it to a crafty friend, or you know, just something like that. So here is the final version. There you go. There. This is another idea, I guess, to add paper. Going with the green thing is Grinchmas. Make sure you check out my, to follow the blog hop, you scroll down and underneath here the video, and make sure you hop along the trail and visit all of our other crafty friends. Kimmy Murray, again, is on there. The Hostess with the Mostest. We have Miss Adams. We'll have some other ladies on there as well. And after the hop is done, there will be some great prizes along the way. If you like this project, you do this project, you give it a thumbs up, and you hop on over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/April Vicary's Crafty Creations, and leave a message under the video link. Whether you liked it, didn't like it, what would you change, what do you suggest? You even make one and you want to share it with me, please do. I will be drawing some names, putting some names in a thing and making a drawing, and you're going to be able to win a prize. You'll be winning. I'll go ahead and I will go ahead and score the boxes for another box or two, and give you the paper, the score cardstock, and some designer paper to make your own, and along with a little knobby. And I will be giving away a wonderful Heartfelt Creations Frolicking Frosty. And this is a very cute stamp. Here's your images right here. They're 4 by 3 1/4 and 2 1/4 by 4. Definitely would be cute on your box. Definitely would fit on your box. So make sure that you leave me a comment below, and I'll be drawing the last day of the hop, and be sending this to you, along again with, like I said, with your paper to make another box, and it'll be scored and cut and everything, so it'll be ready for you to go. All right. Thank you for joining me today, and make sure you go and check out some other ladies' projects, and don't forget to leave me a message over there on Facebook at April Vicary's Crafty Creation, and I will spell that for you because my name is different. APRILVICARYS. Crafty, CRAFTY, Creations, CREATIONS. Oh, and before I forget, I do have a blog, same name, April Vicary's Crafty Creations. And don't forget to hop on over there and sign up to receive my newsletter. I do special tutorials for my newsletter subscribers. along with you get all the information on sales and new products going into the shop firsthand. So make sure you subscribe to that as well. But to enter to get the stamp set and additional project, you'll have to go to Facebook and leave me a comment or make one and share with me. I'll be drawing names soon. Happy crafting, everyone, and of course, Merry Grinchmas.